girls, welcome back to my channel. Blow a job. Am I supposed to mention that? No. Giving head. We are here today to master the art. Mastering the art of oral. So I'm going to give you 5 tips for giving mind-blowing head. And number 1 tip is establishing the atmosphere, the environment that will be conducive for the both of you to enjoy it. If you're not in a good environment or good atmosphere, it is most likely you will be thinking about something else, or you won't enjoy what you're doing, or the person you're giving it to will not enjoy what he is receiving. Let me break it down for you. So, having said this, you need to establish a very well relaxing and comfortable atmosphere. And for both the partners, this is key to enjoying the experience and also allowing for maximum pleasure. Now, how do you establish a comfortable atmosphere? Number 1 is being in the mood for it. Is the woman enjoying it whenever she does it? Does she like doing it for her husband? Some women can be petty that whenever you don't do it for them, whenever you don't lick their plates, they won't give you the head. Sometimes they want it to be you pay back for the favor that you've given. But if it's someone that enjoys doing it or that loves you and she enjoys giving her man head, it wouldn't be an issue. It's something she enjoys doing, and it thrills her to see that you are enjoying what she is doing. Now she is in a very good frame of mind. And for the man, if he is someone that enjoys receiving it from the woman, and he's not someone that is scared that, my wife bites me with the teeth. I've not experienced this before. I'm scared. I don't know what the situation, the kind of vibe I'll get from it. I'm scared because there is teeth involved. There is no teeth involved for a woman. You're not supposed to bite in case you've done it before and your husband is scared. So in a way for you to establish a better atmosphere, your mindset needs to be in good mood for receiving and enjoying pleasure that is going to come out of it. Otherwise, you won't have fun doing it, or you won't have fun receiving it. So you're being in a good and comfortable atmosphere or environment also involves your mindset. So for the giver, if you're someone that enjoys doing it, and for the receiver, if you're someone that enjoys receiving it, then that's good. And another thing for the giver, being the woman, if you have a lot of things that you need to take care of, or things that you've already done and then you're stressed out and you feel you're not in the mood to do it, you need to work on your head and tell your brain, I want to enjoy this, I want to use this and relax. Try not to think about the things that you will do later after. Try not to think about the things you've already done that give you stress. If you're worried about something, you need to work on your mind. You need to dissociate yourself from anything that will distract you from the fun that you're about to give or receive. In this way, you'll be in a better mindset to give or receive and also get the pleasure out of it. I know you're giving the pleasure to the person that will be receiving pleasure. There's this joy in giving out pleasure. Some people find pleasure in seeing you being pleasure. Like a lot of men do this for their partners that they love and care about. They try to play around with your body, get your body ready before they dive into the main dish. When they're doing all those preambles, it's not like they're giving themselves pleasure. You are the one getting the pleasure. But a lot of them are very happy and pleasured when they see that you're enjoying what they're doing. It gives them joy. It is part of receiving pleasure. So as a woman, when you're giving it, I hope you do enjoy it and you love seeing your man scream, moan, or twitch or move in a way that shows I am enjoying what you're doing. I hope that gives you joy. If you're in that mood, then your brain is in a better, or the environment is a very comfortable one for you to resume this action that you're about to start. Another way of creating a better environment is if you're someone that likes aesthetics or that likes to look around or visual, for you to distract yourself from whatever you're thinking, you can also get the room ready with rose petals, scents, oils. Get the things that you need. You may need massage oils, you may need lube, you may need toys. Like, get things around that will make you be in a good mood. Slow romantic music or a very romantic movie playing in the background, and maybe the way you dress. These environments actually will put you in a good mood, and it will also help dissociate your mind from whatever you're thinking that is distracting you from enjoying the moment. So these are different ways you can dissociate yourself from whatever you're thinking and get yourself in the mood. In this way, you're creating a very comfortable and enjoyable environment for the both of you to have fun that you're about to have. In this way, when you're ready to get down into business, you'll be able to achieve maximum results. The second one is communication. I can't stress enough on communication. When it comes to pleasure, communication is very important. When it comes to partnership, communication is very important for you to understand each other. Now, when it comes to this, you ask yourself, what does communication have to do with giving head? It has a lot, because you'll be able to know the person's likes, dislikes. Some people do not want you to touch their balls. Some people love it. If you're doing all the deed you're doing around there, if you do not touch it, you've not even done the main thing. Some people like, I don't want to mention the name, is in between the flesh, that is in between where the balls are and the backside. Some people like you to stimulate that around there. So you need to ask them, or when you're doing something, you can ask them, do you like it? Should I keep going? Are you enjoying it? And also look at their face to see their expression. Whenever you do a particular thing and you notice the twitch, like, or the way they moon, you will be able to tell you if they are enjoying it. Then you can go back to that thing you did. That is the spot that you should explore more. Communication is very important. And also safe words. You can agree on a safe word so that when you're doing something that is hurting them, they say the safe word so you stop. Or you can tell them what you like as the receiver, so they know what they are doing and how to play around. As the receiver, you can also communicate and tell them what to do. Keep it tight. Yeah, keep going up and down. Okay, join your hands. Yeah, do it this way. And they will get the gist. In that way, they get to understand what you actually like and what you do not like. And as the giver, when you're doing something, if the receiver is not someone that really communicates verbally, you can ask them direct question. Communication is very important if you want to give a maximum, or if you want to get the most pleasure out of receiving it. We call it oral, giving head, blow. Or you blow with your mouth. Giving head is more like using your head, and you're doing it on the head of something. And call it oral because oral is mouth. It is not limited to the mouth. The next way of mastering this is by including your hands. So when you're exploring, or you're giving, or you're receiving, do not limit it to just the oral. Do not limit it to just the mouth. You can do wonders by combining your mouth and your hands. When your mouth gets tired, your hands can help and continue from where you stopped. And when your mouth has relaxed a bit, you can go back with your mouth and then remove one hand, use one hand. Now, this is how you can combine the three of this. Use your mouth, you're going in and out or up and down. And this one is also helping to go up and down, and also helping to block a breach that may make you to gag if you don't know how to deep truth. On the other hand, can be the one flickering and stimulating and touching other parts like the balls. Call me master. If you can play around with your two hands and your mouth at the same time, damn. Your hands will help you to touch everywhere that needs to be touched. Anywhere that your mouth can get to, your hands will help you. So do not limit yourself to using just your mouth. Include your hands as well. Another one is experimenting with different positions, styles, angles. The receiver is lying down or laying down, facing up, You could be kneeling down in between. The next one is you can kneel down by the side. You can actually bring your legs in between their body, and then your back is actually facing their face and your face is facing their leg. So he could be getting that view. Or when you face that way, you're giving another sort of sensation and feeling and vibe. So when you try different angles, it can increase pleasure for both partners, for both the receiver and the giver. You know the way when a man is the one doing the job, he can tell you, yeah, move this way, because he wants to change the style, stay this way. You can control him like that. You being the giver, you are in charge. So you can tell him, stand up, kneel down. He can sit on the edge, by the edge of the sofa, and you're kneeling down on the floor. These are different angles. It mustn't be just the same way. You can change angles. Focusing on the pleasure of the experience instead of thinking about reaching the big O. As a woman, when you're doing this and then your mindset is, let me just do this so that he can just come. No. Don't even think about that. Your mind is going off what you're supposed to. Your mind is supposed to be in the pleasure. Enjoy it while you're doing it. That's what your mind should be in. Just focus on just giving pleasure and receiving pleasure. Do not focus on, I need him to achieve the big O, or I need to achieve the big O. Don't focus on that. When you focus on that, you're missing out on the pleasure. When you don't focus on that, it's going to give you more connection and more intimacy. So these are the ways you can explore and master oral. If you put all this into practice, when you're now good in what you're doing, he's going to get a different kind of pleasure he's never got. So don't ever think that achieving the big O is the main thing. The main thing is getting the pleasure. So just focus on and allow the big O to come naturally. I'm definitely going to create a video soon, still this same month. We're in July, making sure that I explain very well with maybe a little tutorial on how to give the maximum head. So when you have this in mind, in case you're not yet used to or don't know how to do it, or your mouth gets tired whenever you do it, I'm going to upload a video very soon explaining in detail how to, from head A to Z, how to achieve a mind-blowing. But this is a kind of mindset, an environment that you should build when you're getting ready to give head. I'm sure you had fun watching this video, and I'm sure you learned one or two. If you have any video suggestion, leave it down there below in my comment section. Go through my page, you'll see some videos that can help you out, or you can see a video that will interest you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop new videos. This is your girl, Gracious Choma, and I drop videos every week, every Wednesdays and every Saturdays. Stay tuned. Bye.